Hey, everyone. Today, we're diving into the wild, wacky, and downright weird side of geography. Think you know the world? Well, think again. From disappearing rivers to countries with 11 time zones, we've got 20 geography facts that will blow your mind. Let's get started. Alaska is both the westernmost and easternmost state in the U.S. Yep, you heard that right. Alaska is out here doing the absolute most. It stretches so far west that it actually crosses into the eastern hemisphere. This means Alaska's pulling a geographical mind bender on the rest of us. Who knew a state could be in two hemispheres at once? There's a place called Beer to Wheel that neither Egypt nor Sudan wants. It's the world's most unwanted piece of land. Imagine being so bad at geography that two countries are like, nah, you can have it. Beer to Wheel is like the last slice of pizza nobody wants to claim. The Vatican City is the smallest country in the world, and it's inside Rome. It's so tiny, you could jog across it in under 10 minutes. With a population of around 800, it's like the world's most exclusive VIP club. Now that's what I call tiny but mighty. Canada has more lakes than the rest of the world combined. There are over 2 million lakes in Canada. If you ever get tired of walking on land, just move to Canada and practice swimming instead. Australia is drifting towards Asia at about 7 centimeters per year. In a few million years, it'll crash into Asia. Imagine the cultural mashup. Iceland has no mosquitoes. Not a single buzzing nightmare to ruin your summer nights. It's like the paradise every human dreams of, a place with cool weather and zero mosquito bites. The Congo River is the deepest river in the world, with parts plunging to over 220 meters. That's deep enough to drown an entire 60-story building. Who knew rivers could get this deep? Four Corners in the U.S. is the only place where you can stand in 4 states at once. Arizona, New Mexico, Utah, and Colorado, all at your feet. Imagine hopping between 4 states like, I'm in Arizona, now I'm in Utah. It's the most fun geography class field trip ever. Sweden has 267,000 islands. Yes, Sweden has more islands than you could possibly visit in a lifetime. The Great Wall of China isn't visible from space. Myth busted. Turns out, it's too narrow to be seen without a telescope. So, no, astronauts aren't out there marveling at China's wall with the naked eye. There's an island called Tristan da Cunha, the most remote inhabited place on Earth. It's 2,400 kilometers away from the nearest landmass, and the population is only around 250 people. The Dead Sea is so salty, you can float without even trying. It's like nature's personal flotation device. No swimming lessons needed. You'll just float around like a cork. In fact, it's 10 times saltier than the ocean. The shortest river in the world, the Roe River in Montana, is only 61 meters long. You could literally walk across it in less time than it takes to read this sentence. Antarctica is technically a desert. Yeah, the coldest, iciest place on Earth is actually classified as a desert. It gets less rain than the Sahara. Lesotho is a country completely surrounded by another country. Lesotho sits snugly within South Africa's borders. I guess it's the ultimate gated community. Russia is so big, it has 11 time zones. It's like the country that never sleeps, because it's always somewhere in Russia that's daytime. The Mariana Trench is the deepest part of the ocean, deeper than Mount Everest. If you dropped Mount Everest into the trench, it would disappear underwater. The bottom is so deep and dark, it's like the ocean's secret lair. France has the most time zones of any country, with 12. Bet you thought it was Russia, right? Well, because of France has many overseas territories, it wins the time zone marathon. There's a lake in Canada with the longest name in the world, Pakwachinamakauskwaskwapinwinik. It's like Canada couldn't decide on a name, so they just threw in all the vowels and consonants for fun. The town of Y in France has the shortest name in the world. Y is situated 50 kilometers east of Amiens and has a population of around 89. So which of these facts is the weirdest? Let us know in the comment below.